This Things to Do special is sponsored by Visit Sonora. Experience the unforgettable.
Phoenix has a brand new exhibit that will take you on a poisonous learning adventure. There's a bubble bash that will be popping up in the valley. In Scottsdale, they have a derby this month. Hey, I'm Nicole Gutierrez with ABC 15 Arizona, and I'm helping you make plans this month with the family. The Arizona Science Center is showing us the relationship between poison and nature. Hey, I'm Nicole Gutierrez with ABC 15. Come on, I'm taking you on a tour of the power of poison.
It is all about poison and toxicities within nature and within storytelling.
This is a very walkable area. What kind of phases are we going to be seeing?
Yeah, so the first phase that you go through is really in nature. So we are looking at snakes, we're looking at poison dart frogs and different animals that sometimes masquerade themselves so they can be protected from other predators that might find them out in the wild. And then as you walk through, you also get to the story time. So it's talking about poison in literature and how that has made its way into modern day culture.
And other than walking through, you guys have pretty cool demonstrations as well for everyone once they're inside.
Yes, so about every other hour, we have a live demonstration that takes place, and it is about solving a mystery that involves poison that's put on by our Blue Crew team. So you'll see these folks in blue coats. And then we also have an activity called it's edible or not. So it's all the mushrooms and whether you can eat them or if they're, you should not be eating this type of mushroom. And it's a guessing game.
When we say the word poison, for the little kiddos, it may be a little scary.
Yeah.
How is this still family friendly and educational, of course?
Yes, so one of the big components of this exhibit is really teaching people the difference between poison and venom. So if something is poisonous, you have to ingest it in order for it to hurt you. But if something is venomous, it will bite you, and that's how you will be injured. So we really want to make sure that kiddos and adults alike walk away with that information.
This new exhibit, what do you guys hope people take away once they leave the center?
The biggest thing that people can walk away with is knowing your environment around you and making sure that you are mindful of the things in your area.
It's time for some free foamy fun at Desert Ridge Marketplace. Bubble Bash returns this month with interactive bubble stations, giveaways, and more.
So we are bringing back our annual Bubble Bash with Funergy, Bubble Maniacs at Desert Ridge Marketplace. It's through the district on May 17th. You'll have over 1 million bubbles, 8 different stations for the kids to participate in. Foam zone, you'll be able to put yourself in a big giant bubble. Just so many fun, free activities for the family to cool down this summer.
And Leanne, you mentioned something very important for our families so they can take the whole kiddos, the whole pack to this event. It's free.
And we're giving away $500 worth of giveaways, gift cards to your favorite stores here at Desert Ridge Marketplace. And we're gonna have live entertainment, activities. So if you're looking for a fun, free family event, please join us on May 17th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Other than just bubbles, what kind of activations are we gonna see there?
Yeah, so it's tons of different stuff. You'll be able to make your own bubble art. You'll be able to do some science and chemistry. We'll also have crafts for the kids. So if they want to color, they want to make a bracelet, we'll have all kinds of fun things. We'll have dance competitions on the stage, at the district stage. So expect a really fun, packed day with tons of activities for the kiddos.
So fun things to do, check out, and even roam throughout Desert Ridge Marketplace. With the giveaways, is there anything that the parents need to know? Should they sign up somewhere or can they just show up for that part?
Yeah, absolutely. They can just show up and we'll have tons of participation from some of your favorite stores here at Desert Ridge Marketplace sprinkled throughout the entire district area. But the main stage area will be giving away gift cards. So please come, and also remember to bring swimsuits, shoes, goggles, some sunscreen, it might be hot, and some towels if you can. But it's going to be a great event for everybody. Can't wait to have you guys.
Get the kids to join the party on the golf course. Bank of America launched a new program that gets kids a free 1-year membership to Youth on Course. Here's how to sign up and where to go play.
We're very excited about Golf with Us in conjunction with Youth on Course, which provides a free 1-year membership to Youth on Course that has over 30 golf courses within a 50-mile radius in Phoenix. It allows those kids ages 6 to 18 access to those courses for $5 or less in greens fees. In addition, it gives them an opportunity to keep their own USGA handicap index so they can keep track of how they're performing and really create accessibility to a sport that has lifelong application.
How does this program facilitate getting the kids outside and playing the sport?
Well, one of the biggest challenges in golf is just being able to afford to get out on the grass. It's not always affordable when you're in a state like Arizona and water is such a precious resource. This creates an opportunity that removes cost, hopefully as a barrier, and creates access to these courses. And yes, there's plenty of beautiful courses here in Arizona. And we hope that a lot of these youth will catch the bug. So even if they only play a couple of times, it's an opportunity for them to get access to a sport that they might not otherwise have had access to.
Salt River tubing season is officially back, and if you've never been or are thinking of heading out to the river, check out our complete tubing guide online at abc15.com/things-to-do. Enjoy live music, tasty food, and shop around at the annual Cinco de Mayo Phoenix Festival. I sat down with the founder to bring you a sneak peek of what this long-standing tradition has in store for this year's fiesta.
It's a vibrant time. People come down. It's family friendly. It's affordable. It's got vendors galore, not only from food and drink vendors, but also from, small mom and pops selling, like tienditas, showing their little merchandise. And then we got a kids area. And then obviously we have the entertainment with 2 stages. So and then we have a kids area that's going to go out there, and then we got the corporate sponsors that'll be giving away goodies for them or what they've been doing. We'll also have some cars on display. And then, example, Phoenix Fire Department will have a fire truck out there, and they'll have all their programs with safety and giving away helmets and, talking about bike safety. So it's just a fun time to come.
Well, Ray, you are the founder for this event that has been hosted in Phoenix for more than 30 years. This is a key event for Cinco de Mayo, culture, music, food. For you, creating an event is not easy. Nonetheless, where thousands pour in year after year, what passion, what motivation do you find to create it and make it bigger each time?
My passion is connection, and it's cultural. It's what Phoenix is, and we have so much diversity coming in here. And I just like bringing people together, and they get to see, and obviously we're celebrating, the Battle of Puebla, Mexico, and things of that nature, but it brings these cultures together.
Continue the Cinco de Mayo celebration with Mariachi Sol de Mexico de Jose Hernandez. The international mariachi band returns to Phoenix with a tribute to some of the greatest Mexican songs.
To go back and to be able to celebrate, the beautiful music of Mexico at this great venue, the Madison Center, it's truly an honor for us. We're going to be there. It's going to be a tribute to the great all-time legends of Mexican music, and it's always great to hear the people sing along with us.
And it's called Mariachi Sol de Jose Hernandez. You being the founder, been doing this for several decades. What's the importance of showcasing mariachi music each year and after each song?
When we perform mariachi music, it's really a reflection of our pride for our culture, for our heritage. It's like wearing the mariachi, the Mexican flag. It's very, very patriotic. I've been doing this for 50 years. This year is my 50th anniversary playing mariachi music, and my family's been playing this for 7-8 generations. You can imagine, right? So every time that I have the opportunity to be on stage and to be able to see our audience and sort of lead them into singing songs with us that they grew up with. So people are going to hear all these great classics, being interpreted by Mariachi Sol de Mexico. But plus, there's going to be some tributes to certain states, with our friends, some great dancers that are going to be there with us, and we're very, very, very much looking forward to it.
The popular train ride-inspired bar Platform 18 in Phoenix created a special Mother's Day weekend experience. Here's what to know about the 2-day elegant high tea event.
The high tea service, what we wanted to do was to introduce a different style of service and a different experience to some of our guests that have been coming for cocktails for the last couple of years. And so we wanted to partner up with some great local bakers and great local catering teams and offer a 5-course kind of afternoon tea experience, including champagne and some hand-blended tea that we made for the event.
What can we expect when you guys are serving up those drinks?
Of course. So our normal service is, we have a cocktail menu with 25 to 30 cocktails on it. And we don't offer a lot of food or even snacks in that service. And that's really meant to be focusing on the creative compilation of cocktails that we have. In this case, we're opening up at 10:30 in the morning and we're doing a daytime service. And so that daytime service is more just tea and champagne and small bites of savory treats as well as sweets. And so it differs from our regular service in that our regular service is usually pretty cocktail forward. And this is a little bit more of, some champagne and a snack in the middle of the day.
A series of live concerts in the Valley will illuminate different venues with thousands of candles. Here's an insider's look at the Candlelight concerts.
Candlelight is a series of live concerts produced by Fever. We came to the US in 2019 to democratize the access to classical music. It's an innovative format that offers unique musical experience throughout diverse selections of programs catering to all tastes, from Fleetwood Mac to ABBA to Coldplay to Ed Sheeran. Our goal is to take thousands of candles, bring them into a room, and create a magical experience.
These concerts are classical music. For somebody that maybe not be well versed in this genre, what should they be thinking going to these type of venues and these type of shows?
So the venues are going to play the key role into the Candlelight experience. One of the things that makes Candlelight so special is our commitment to taking classical and live music beyond traditional concert halls into unique spaces that reflect the city's cultural identity. Our concerts are hosted in venues known for the historic value or their distinct character, form, or modern rooftops, stunning views to iconic cathedrals and architectural gems. So ideally, we want to go outside the box and not be your normal concert theater. We really try and work with local communities and as well as local artists.
Is this an experience for adults, kiddos, families? Who should go to these Candlelight concerts?
We recommend 8 and up, but we do say that the experiences are for everyone. We just want to make sure that everyone has an incredible experience and enjoys them. But if you enjoy music and you want to see it played out in a different way, a string quartet, there's nothing like seeing your favorite songs played by a string quartet and realizing that you know all the words without having to listen to someone singing it. And I think that's what's so special about Candlelight, is that you really get to feel the music.
Dust off your boots. The Kimes Ranch Western Derby returns to Scottsdale. The Derby showcases the finest cow horse competition. Here's everything you need to know about the free 11-day event.
Well, this is an incredible event that we're bringing here to Scottsdale again this year. And one of the coolest things is you get to watch some of the best horses and cowboys and cowgirls compete across the 10 days there at Scottsdale. We have so many different levels of competition, everywhere from our youth kids that are just starting out all the way to our professionals that are $2 to $3 million riders that are doing this as a living. So you get to see a wide range of people competing and enjoying the sport of reined cow horse, as well as some of the top competitors that are not only competing for the title of the Kimes Ranch Derby champion, but also will be trying to qualify for Taylor Sheridan's Run for a Million event that's in Las Vegas in August. So you get to see the best of the best here.
If we take the kiddos to these type of events, how is it family friendly, and really how is everyone involved once they're there?
So it's a great event to watch. So if you kind of think of a triathlon, that's exactly what our horses and competitors are going through. They go through 3 different events. What we call the herd work, which is where, very similar to a cutting horse competition, they're going to separate that one cow from a herd and show how well their horse is trained to hold that cow from the herd. Then you go into the reined work, which is kind of like figure skating. The horses perform a specific pattern that's determined by the judges. And so you get to see lots of fast circles, sliding stops, a lot of the action that you get to see kind of on Yellowstone or any of those Western events that you might have watched. And then the crown jewel of NRCHA is the fence work, or what we call the cow work. And that is the ultimate competition for cowboys. You get to see these horses perform at a very, very high speed, and they're going to control that cow through a series of maneuvers. So it is extremely exciting to watch as a fan. Even if you're not familiar with the cow horse industry, but you love horses, it's a great place to just come watch and get exposed to a new event.
Get the family ready. I'm helping you make plans on Sunday. The beloved Train Park in Scottsdale has free concerts that highlight local artists. Here's what to know before you go.
Our Tracks and Tunes concert series. So it was formerly known as the Summer Concert Series. Historically, that's what everyone knows it as, but we're rebranding it, changing the name. It will be our concert series that we host for a month long here. And it's just going to be a lot of fun and good times.
So these concerts, they are free to attend and for the family. What should we know day of when we head out to these concerts?
Yes, they are free to attend. I would say bring out a blanket, lawn chairs, people bring out picnics, food. We have food trucks as well. And you just come out, hang out at the park and enjoy some music for the most part. It's just a good day, good vibes. The train and carousel does run throughout the entirety of the event. So if you want to take a ride on the train or carousel, you can do that as well.
Now, these concerts highlight local talent, but what kind of music can we expect once we head out there?
Yeah, so it is a lot of local talent. You get a lot of top 40 acts. We do a lot of old school R&B. There's country. We do a lot of rock. So it's a good variety, a good mixture of music for people of all ages.
Golfland Sunsplash in Mesa is adding a new thrill ride that will make history in Arizona. The new Riptide water slide will tower 9 stories high, making it the tallest water slide in our state. Thrill seekers can expect a 60-foot drop with twists and turns before shooting up a vertical wall. This video is from their California location, but the one coming to the valley will look almost exactly the same. Find more information at abc15.com/things to do. If you're looking to get out of the country for some adventure, here's what the Mexican state of Sonora has to offer.
The gastronomy, the tourism of adventure, of sports, but the most important thing of Sonora's people is the Sonora's people that are anxious to receive the tourism that visit us in the state. Sonora is a really good place to visit. It's really unique. It's a really good, safe place, a really good and safe place. If you want to go to a beach, you can go to Rocky Point, you can go to San Carlos, you can go to Quino Bay. If you can go to Hermosillo, to the capital city of Sonora, you will find an incredible place with a lot of things to do. If you want to go to magical towns, you know about history, you can go to Alamos, to Magdalena, to Ures, and to San Carlos. Sonora, it's safe, and it's inviting all the tourism, all the people from Arizona to visit us. If you want to have a good experience about the gastronomy that we have, to eat a flavored tortilla, to eat a burrito, to eat a taco of carne asada. So we are a really good place to visit, and we are looking up to receive all of the visitors from Arizona. The governor of Sonora, Alfonso Grasso, has been working with the governor of Arizona, Katie Hobbs, and into the economic activity of tourism. And I'm really glad to be partnered with Lisa Urias, who is the Director of Tourism Department in Arizona, because we have a lot in common. Between Sonora and Arizona, we share culture, gastronomy, we share a commercialized economy. We have the beach, but you have a lot of things in Arizona too. So we are looking forward to work in the tourism persons that come to Arizona and to Sonora as a region, so we can promote together.
The Valley is staying busy this May with new attractions coming to our communities. Check out abc15.com/things-to-do to be in the know on the latest developments and events taking place in your neighborhood. I'm Nicole Gutierrez with your monthly Things to Do breakdown.